So I just finished watching the Final Reckoning trailer for the next Mission Impossible over on Twitter X with Tom Cruise's account. And I didn't even know that it had come out. I was on X doing some stuff, and Ben Stiller had retweeted it, and I've been, watching Severance and everything else, and so I had to go watch this trailer. And if you like the Mission Impossible franchise, like I do, this movie is just looking absolutely freaking amazing. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the final Mission Impossible movie they do. All of the actors are getting up there in age, including Cruise himself. But I have yet to see a movie trailer that is as jam packed with epic action sequences as this trailer, because this thing has a throwback to like every major action sequence in the entire franchise. So it's like it's just going from like clip to clip to clip to clip throughout its 2 minute and 18-second runtime. And by the time you're done, I'm just kind of breathless with like goosebumps all over my flesh, going like, love him or hate him, the one thing Tom Cruise knows how to do more than any other actor is how to create a spectacle and then deliver that in a way that doesn't feel forced, if that makes sense. So I could say this about, a lot of times when you get into these longer running franchises, especially action franchises, let's look at the Fast and Furious franchise as an example. They kind of get a little stale after a while. And, there's only so many times where you can be like family and expect that to mean anything. Whereas I feel like every single time we've gotten a Mission Impossible film, yes, there's the meme of Cruise running, which is in every single one of his action films, but there's also almost always and some of this is just because of the actual action sequences themselves. I have always felt like there is something at stake in the Mission Impossible films, which is something that I don't always get from all the other action movies that I watch. But it could, like I said, it could have something to do with the set pieces and the way they do these action sequences, where Cruise is actually doing these incredibly amazing and dangerous and some would say maybe even stupid stunts for the purpose of a film. But at the same time, it creates cinema. It creates a spectacle that we want to go to the theaters and see. And I gotta say, as much as I don't really give a shit about the theater anymore, whenever I see a Mission Impossible trailer, it makes me want to go to the cinema. And that's what Tom Cruise is trying to evoke here. And you hear him talk about this a lot when he's doing presentations and press, not just for this film, but also when he's promoting, like he's been promoting Brad Pitt's new F1 film, talking about how, Brad Pitt's actually a really good driver and how they used to race go-karts when they were filming Interview with a Vampire. He genuinely loves the cinema, and it's his job. Like, obviously, he's there to sell tickets and to get you to go to the theater. And this movie trailer made me want to go 2.5 hours to the city and go sit in a movie theater to watch it. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Let me know your thoughts. Drop them down in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one.